Hello friends, you can log on to primeaptacademy.com to access complete free video courses. Question says, the longest diagonal of a regular hexagon measures 4 cm. Quantity A is length of side of the regular hexagon in centimeter. Quantity B is 2 into root 3. This is basically 2 root 3. 3 raised to 1 by 2 is root 3. So now the longest diagonal is 4 cm. We have to find the side of the hexagon. So let me create this regular hexagon here. So let's say this is the regular hexagon. Point A, B, C, D, E, F. Let me draw some diagonals from point A. So from point A to point C, this is one diagonal. Let me call it as D1. Then D1, this is diagonal. A to D is the second diagonal, let me call it as D2. And A to E is the third diagonal, let me call it as D3. Now as you see, you can see that D2 is the longest of them. Alright, also this angle is 90 degree because it's a regular hexagon. So suppose that each of the side of this regular hexagon is x centimeter. This is x centimeter. Now D2 is given to be 4 because that is the longest diagonal. Longest diagonal is 4 centimeter. We have to basically find x, length of each side. Now what I'll do is I will find D3 and then in this right angle triangle we can find out the value of x. We will find D3 in terms of x. So now what I'll do is I'll drop a perpendicular from F on AE. Let this point be P. So now I have this right angle triangle like this, A, P, F, right angled at P, and the hypotenuse is x. Now if you look at it, this angle over here is 60 degree. Why? Because all the interior angle in a hexagon is 120 degree, and when I drop a perpendicular like this, that will divide it in half. So it is 60 degrees and this is 60 degree. So now this is 60 degree here. AP I can then find out. AP will be equal to AF into sine 60 degree. Because what is sine 60? Sine 60 degree is AP upon AF. So AP is AF into sine 60 degree. AF which is this side is x and sine 60 is root 3 by 2. So AP, this much part comes out to be x into root 3 by 2. So AP, if you look at it, is half of AE. Okay, because the perpendicular that I draw will be cutting this diagonal into half in a regular hexagon. So also from symmetry, if you can look at it, this right angle triangle and this right angle triangle are equal. So AP should be equal to PE, means they are congruent, these triangles. So now AP is half of AE. That means AE will be double of AP. So AE double of AP. AP is x into root 3 by 2. So AE is root 3x or x root 3. So now if you look at it in triangle AED, I'll draw it here. This is a right angle triangle AED. This is given to be 4 centimeter. ED is what? X. And AE we have figured out is x root 3. This is a right angle triangle, right angle at E. Now AED, in this right angle triangle, if I apply Pythagoras theorem, x square plus x root 3 whole square, which is 3x square, will be equal to 4 square, which is 16. So 4x square is 16. That means x square is 4. That means x is 2. Okay, x cannot be negative because it's the side of polygon. So x is 2. X is positive 2, which is what we have to find. So quantity A comes out to be 2. Quantity A is 2, quantity B is 2 root 3. So which of them is bigger? Quantity B is bigger. So answer option B is the correct answer here. Alright, that's how you solve this question.